Good afternoon. It is still April the 13th, and here I am heading home from the Hotel Saskatchewan again, as I often do. It is raining a little bit, so yay. Not too much. Shouldn't cause me too much problem. My knee may cause me problems. Somehow it's decided it's going to be sore again after not bothering me for the walk down here, and now it's bothering me again. It actually seems to bother me more when I don't use it for a while than if I use it all the time, so I don't know what that means. Also, it's not my knee. I have a pain in the back of my calf above the knee, which is... I have no idea what could be going on with that whole leg over there. I do have a phone consultation with my doctor next week, I guess, on the 20th, so I'll ask him about it, although that's actually more about just getting a prescription refilled than anything else. But if it's still bothering me, I'll definitely ask him about it. Got a bunch of editing done. The Kickstarter has advanced slightly, but not enough. So please, if you're interested, go to tinyurl.com/shapersofworlds4 and kick in for that Kickstarter and help me make that anthology come to life and hopefully get a bit some illustrations in it as well. That's kind of what I'm at now. It's fully funded, but I'm trying to raise enough money to also add some illustrations from a talented Alberta artist named Wendy Nordell, who happens to be my niece, but that doesn't change the fact that she's a talented artist. She did illustrated my science fiction and fantasy and poetry anthology collection. I Tumble Through the Diamond Dust. And that's what made me think of her as a possible illustrator for the anthology here. Yuck, it's actually raining harder. It was just kind of a drizzle when I came out, and now it's raining more. Hello, Kirk in Vancouver. We're having Vancouver weather right now. Drizzly. Fox Metropolitan United Church there. City Hall, of course. I walked this way many times. I have walked this way many times. There's not a lot of anything new to say about it, except here it is again. There's green grass under there, but is it real grass? Or is it AstroTurf? Inquiring minds want to know. It actually looks green over here, and that certainly is grass. So, is the grass actually greening up where it's been exposed? Cool. That's so springy. City Hall again. Hopefully the drizzle is not enough to smear up my lens as I continue to walk, although it might be. I can't really tell just looking at the screen. That left leg is really not comfortable at all. Oh well. Que sera, sera. A little pain never hurt anybody. That which does not kill me makes me stronger. And it's unlikely to kill me. Just an ache. You get more of those as you get older, and I am 63 going on when I'm 64. It's really around the corner now. Here it is, April, and my birthday's in July. When I'll be 64, will you still need me? Will you still watch me on YouTube when I'm 64? Time goes by. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future, as somebody said in a song. I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my something carry me. Or just let my music carry me, maybe? You'd think I know, but I don't, obviously. Funny, I'm editing this book, which is a Western. And I was writing an email in the middle of editing the book. And I realized that I was writing the email with a kind of the Western twang to it. And, yeah, well, I reckon that... Wait a minute. So it's funny how that... Let's go through here. I've never walked through here. Not that it's scenic in any fashion, but it's a pathway that I can walk, which I have not. Hey, look. There's new graffiti I've never seen before. There's new garbage I've never seen before. There's 2 Lorax disposal bins I've never seen before. This is actually the back of the what used to be Kato Books. I remember coming here and loading my car right here with the copies of my Shards of Excalibur series that I had purchased from Kato Books. Leftovers, you might say. I got them cheap, and I'm still selling them. I'll sell a bunch more at Sask Expo in Saskatoon, beginning of May, when I'm up there. How odd to encounter a vehicle there. Hey, there goes a Volvo. Not like ours. It's still a Volvo. Alright, here we are by the Connexus. No, this is the Credit Union Central. That's what this is. Cathedral Social Hall over there. I'm actually wishing I'd put my gloves on. I guess I still could. Oh crap, I think I'm missing one. Did I lose a glove today? I bet you I did. I don't feel it in my pocket. I must have lost it. Well, I need new ones anyway, but that's a nuisance. Wonder where it fell out. Yeah, I've only got one. There's a million places it could have fallen out, so I'm really lucky it's in my computer bag, but I don't think it is. It must have fallen out somewhere along the way. Well, I can put on the one glove I have, because the main hand that's cold is the one that's holding the gimbal, so maybe I'll do that. This is number 1 fire hall over here. Guess I'll keep going this way because of the way the lights are working there. Past the fire hall. Yeah, I could have lost that glove at the first coffee shop, at the second coffee shop, at the Cornwall Center, or at the Hotel Saskatchewan. So I think it's gone, which is a nuisance because they're pretty good gloves and a little worn. And probably I do need new ones, but one wants these things to last longer than that. Maybe, just maybe, it's inside my computer bag, but I really don't think so. Indian Bistro, I can actually smell that. It smells quite good. Excalibur Cat Cafe over there, but we can't really see the cats from here. This is the gay club. Chiropractic Center. First Presbyterian Church over there where we were married, as I always say. This has been an empty lot for a long time. I think there was a bowling alley there when I first moved to Regina. It's been empty for a long time. I don't know why nobody's ever bought it. I have the feeling at one point there was a sign that said it had been bought, but nothing ever came of it. Now it just says land lease. Right there. Land lease or build to suit. There's a little bit of snow mixed in with the rain here too, so we're not quite out of the late winter woods yet. And the gimbal is not working well either, so nothing's really working today. It does have a motor in it, and it probably is wearing out. So at some point I will need a new one. I'm still waiting for the cantina over there to open. I don't know what their schedule is. I keep meaning to see if they have a website. Blanco Cantina, but I haven't yet. Braemar Apartments. We're getting close to when you're not allowed to park on the street here. It's illegal after 3:30 because of bus lanes and higher traffic. Coffee shop says it's open. I don't know. I never see anybody in there, and to me it looks like it's closed, but at this point I'm just waiting to see which intersection I hit for the most efficient crossing of Albert Street. I had thought about stretching this walk out, but it's quite miserable actually. Not very far above freezing and drizzling, so hit this one then. We will go this way, clearly. It's good, didn't have to wait. And if I'm lucky and nobody's coming, I can immediately cross this way as well. Against the light, but oh well. Que sera, que sera. Hello, somebody. Who is that? Trying to read the name. Manzi? Hello. Not a particularly nice day, but I've seen worse. I've walked on worse. And this is part two. I think it was fairly nice when I walked earlier. It wasn't sunny, but at least you could see the sun shining through the clouds. But now it's just gray. I'm doing fine. How are you? City of Regina truck going somewhere with, those are forms for shoring up excavations when they're working on sewers and things like that. And the second government telephone building there. The first one is that lower one over there. And my wife works in the third one downtown. She's an engineer for Saskatchewan Telecommunications. Our crown corporation. At least I was able to walk today. Oh, well, I like you too, I guess. I don't know you, but I like the fact you're watching my walk here. I'm a very nice guy. No, honest, I am. Unitarian Center over there. That's an apartment building. Nothing too exciting. Not too long now. This is a short walk, as was the part one of this. You put the two together and it's about 40 minutes, but each one is about 20. So it's just as long as it takes for me to walk to downtown Regina from where we live up here. Oh, you like my YouTube channel? Okay, well, but you like me too, I hope. YouTube.com/Edward Willett. Please subscribe. I'm pushing 800 subscribers. If I get to 1,000, I might conceivably make enough money to buy a cup of coffee once a week. It'll be more than that, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers before you get any monetization, even though they're already putting ads on the channel, I've noticed. I have enough viewer hours, but I don't have the subscriber base yet. So please subscribe if you aren't. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your enemies to subscribe. I don't care if they're your enemies, as long as they're subscribing to my channel. Still worthwhile. Here we are on Angus Crescent. I like that house with the turret. I have a thing for turrets. Something to do with being a fantasy writer, I think. One of the things I'm editing is my first published novel, which is coming out from Shadow Paw Press in a new edition later this year. It's called Soulworm. It was shortlisted for Best First Book at the Saskatchewan Book Awards in 1997, which is when it came out. Had a terrible cover and a bad publisher, but it's coming out again from me, new cover, and I'm editing it, and I'm quite pleased. I haven't read it in years and years and years and years and years. So it's like reading something by somebody else. I'm thinking, you know what? This guy can actually write pretty well, which is good. That house has been under construction for a while. Oh, hello on Facebook, Brent in sunny Southwest Florida. Thank you for what? What am I being congratulated for? Still being alive? That is worth celebrating, I admit. You're watching from the Knotted Soul. Oh. Well, faith in Begorra. I hope you're having a Guinness on me. Well, not on me, because I'm not paying for it, but you know what I mean. Please do. Please share my YouTube channel widely. That's mostly me walking, but there's other stuff on there too. There's some of me singing. And there's a playlist of authors I've published. I just posted a new video there of Gail M. Smith, author of Thickwood, which is a recently published by my Shadow Paw Press. So I post that kind of stuff, and there might be more in the future. I hope to start a new podcast where I interview authors about new releases, as opposed to the World Shapers, which is about the creative process. I just haven't managed to find the time to make that happen, but when I do, I hope to make it live to the channel as well, so subscribers will be notified whenever one of those goes live. That's my plan. We'll see. I have a lot of plans and not much time. Almost home. Almost heaven. Angus Crescent. It's not in the Blue Ridge Mountains, and it's not near the Shenandoah River. A few snowflakes coming, but I don't think it's going to cause us any problem. Alrighty then. Here I am. Please subscribe if you're not, if you're on YouTube. Thanks for walking with me, and I will expect to be back tomorrow doing something. Bye for now.